Hey gang, welcome back to your review channel. Today I'm looking at a anti-static adjustable soldering iron made by YIHUA. They did not send this to me. I purchased it myself and I wanted to get a soldering iron. If you saw my other video, check out that one. I bought another soldering iron. And not that I really didn't care for it. I just didn't really utilize the features that it had. So I wanted to go something which was straight soldering. I didn't really do a lot with the hot air gun for circuitry and things like that. So I really just want a basic straight soldering iron with temperature control. Feels like a good deal. Was a special. It was like under 50 bucks, right around $55, right around there. I'll leave a link down below for this specific thing. This is the box and came in. Really simple, and I have it all assembled already. Let's just get right to it and just see how it works. So it's all assembled. I put it all together for you so you can see how it is, and let's just go over the components real quickly and see what's in here. So what we have is the soldering iron itself. It has all the tips included. It comes with some tweezers, which is really cool. I like that. That's a good feature. It came in this package, so the tweezers came in here. It does come with a soldering extractor. As you can see here, there's a soldering extractor that's nice. We want to remove solder. That's another nice feature. Of course, it comes with the instruction manual, as always, and comes with a little wrench. A little wrench is to adjust these little fingers here, these little things here when you're adjusting circuit boards, circuitry, things like that. So if you're looking to, say, solder something small like this, you can hold that, which is cool. I like that. That is a great feature. Love that quite a bit. Soldering iron itself, pretty well made. I like it. Easy to install. Comes with a little sponge. You just, when you wet the sponge, it expands automatically. And when it dries out, it compresses, which is a nice feature. So I add a little bit of water to it just to make it usable. It fits in here. Adjustable temperature control, of course. The power cords, power supplies, switches in the back. Again, and this is where the solder, it comes with solder, which is nice. And this is very easy to install. This one bracket, there's one screw in the side here. Right here, you just put this one screw in, and then you have the bracket that is all set to go. So really nice, really super simple. I didn't want to make it too complicated. I want to make it just show you exactly what's included in the kit. So again, you get these little alligator clips that hold the item, which is nice. And they come with extra tips. Let's go over these tips real quickly. Let's show you what's in here. So it comes with all these tips here. This is how you change your tips. Unscrew this. All right, you pop this off, and then you could change these heads. Really simple, really easy to use, and I like that quite a bit. And I like that. It's a nice fine soldering gun. It's almost like a pencil. It's got a good feel to it, so you can get to really do that fine pinpointing with soldering. So very well made. So if I like that. So it comes with all these tips here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tips here, and then one on the actual iron itself, which makes 7, which is cool. It has a caddy to hold them. I like that. That's cool. So that's going to work. That'll hold all the tips. And there's different kind of tips here. There's like flat tips, and there's all kinds of like a angle tip, as you can see here. There's all different types of tips for different types of jobs. And I like the way it holds everything in here. And this cradle, which is really a really convenient thing. I like that. I like things organized. Really, I like that quite a bit. And also the tweezers, cool, and fit in one of these as well. So you can put the tweezers right there. So that's awesome. I like that. So the first thing the instructions tell you to do is get it hot, get it warmed up, and then basically season the solder, season the tip with some solder. That's what it recommends to do. So let's just turn this on real quickly. Let's get this out of the way. Let's turn this on. You see when it's blinking. So now it's going to start raising temperature. You can see that happening. Now it's at 309, and it's going to stay there. And that's why you buy something like the soldering station. You want it to go to temperature, and you want it to be where you set it. And that's really important. So when you're doing soldering, you want precise soldering, and you want temperature control. And that's what I'm looking for. I like this one here. It's a little bit more compact. The other one's a little bit too, I didn't like, not that I didn't like it. I think this is just more suited for me and what I'm going to do. Let's see. Now I also have a little soldering fan here. I don't know if you don't have one of these, you should. For ventilation, if you don't have something for outdoor ventilation, I'll leave a link for this below. This is important to help with the fumes, as well as the soldering station itself. I'll put a link for that as well as below. It does help me out. Anything I raise within the channel goes right to me. It helps me purchase new items and do new reviews, and that's why we do that. That's why we add those links there, so I do appreciate that. If you can just go down there, and there's a link, and I do get a few cents. Not a lot of money, but I don't do it for the money. I do it to show you the products and how they work. Pretty quickly, actually. So, and what's cool about this, that you don't have to, once you shut it off, there's a power switch in the back. You just shut it off and let it cool off on its own. You don't have to worry about it. It's good to go. Again, so there we got 500. And it's going to blink here, a little flick. I don't know if you can see that. So that's maintaining the temperature. That's what that is doing. And let's see if this will melt solder. Not quite yet. Let's crank it up a little bit more. Let's crank it to 700. I think 700 might do it. 700 should do it. And you can see again how it's going up the temperature. This is a small, skinny piece of solder too. Let that crank up. And it takes a little bit of time. I mean, this is some machines are faster, of course, and some are better, of course. But I think for the price point, honestly, I think this is really not too bad. And there you go. There's the melting of solder. You can see that. And you can see that the fumes are actually getting wicked into here, which neutralizes them. You can see. And then you can just use your sponge there, and you can see now that's all tempered or ready to go. That's hot. Ooh, that's hot stuff. Easy breezy. All right, so, and that's all. Shut this off. So that's it with that. So it does work. You can see how the solder, how the fan was extracting some of the fumes, and also it does maintain temperature. It does have the spool holder, which is nice. You can put your solder on here, which is awesome. It does come with the solder, and it comes with everything here that you see. Definitely highly recommend this. This is great for beginners, for any type of crafters, anybody who's doing any type of soldering, making jewelry, anything like that. That is really what it's cool for. So you want to put something here, you want to solder, boom, boom, you can do that. When you're done, put it back down here. So it's got that, and I like this pinpoint, the pin on this one. It's really nice. Really works well, and definitely a nice machine. Let's shut the power off in the back. That'll cool off automatically on its own. Nice. I like this station. I like the way this looks and the way it works. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Just make it quick and easy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying my channel. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified when the next video is ready. I do all kinds of videos, from soup to nuts, from basic information for the advanced, so you name it. I try to give you as much information as I know to help you make decisions so you can go forward and buy what you want and what you need. And I think, honestly, for the money, pretty decent. It's pretty stable. I like the way it looks. I like the station, and I like the compactness, and I like these alligator arms here. Really easy to point. You just screw these on the side straight. They just screw right in. Those are really simple to do. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then one screw for the holder for the spool, and that's it. You put the tips here, and you're good to go. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. And then get yourself this fan. Definitely recommend this. Definitely some kind of, if you're doing a lot of soldering, get something like this to help neutralize it. This is a charcoal activated fan, and that removed that as well. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I appreciate it, and I'll see you at the next review. And I'll put a link up here to the last, for this product right here. Here is the actual product. And the one I did before that, I'll leave a video over here so you can see the last soldering iron I did with a heat gun to it. So two different kinds. This is what I have, and I'm going to stick with this one because this is really what I'm heavily into doing and using. I like this one. It works for me, and I, you know, you get to buy what works for you. That's really much what it comes down to. All right, guys, I appreciate it. I'll see you at the next video.